Okay. And this is Crash, Bash, and Fail with Learn, Love, Play RCs. And we got the Jato on the chopping block, and we got the E-Revo on the chopping block. So, what we're going to fix first is the Jato. I think I got the parts for this. If I got the parts for this, we'll fix this and bash this in this episode. And I got the steering knuckle, and it just tore off this hub. Just tore apart that hub right there. And just took that whole thing off. So, and it's tore off this knuckle part right here. Right there. Alright, we'll fix that first, and then we'll dive into this. This one is crazy, because we'll have to take apart the whole rear end. Just because how these are made. I may be able to slide off the end cap and the rear bulkhead skid plate right there, and I should be able to put in that new link, but I may not be able to, but we'll have to deep dive and check in, okay? And I'm really sorry about my desk. Maybe that'll be one of the series videos, how to clean and keep clean a hobby desk. Well, we'll find out. Let's get into it. I don't have the tool for this, but I got a nitro tool. Might works on the Revo, and it's the same thing. Okay, alright. Nope. I think if we get this hub off, or this wheel off, it'll make things a lot easier for us. I don't think that's working at all. Hold on 1 second. Alright, let's try this again. Up. Here. There we go. Now we got it. And it's off. Put that right there. Okay, now we pull this hub off, this wheel off, just learn how it works, love how it feels, play till you fix it. How does this come apart? Let's see it. Learn every scar, love every try, play till the batteries die. There we go. Think smarter, not harder. That's the way it's meant to or pin my MP and my key. Cool. There's a silence right before the run where the world just fades away.
which I bought this used. Well, first we can take this off so we have somewhere or something to pull out. Pull this off.
One small spark becomes a fire. One simple let me show you turns curiosity into confidence that carries their whole life through.
Alright, now we can take this off. Those two bolts on the Jato were 2.0 millimeter, and I used a nitro wrench. Looks like the this end of the nitro wrench will also fit 1/16, and I believe it'll also fit 1/10 scale wheel hubs. But most importantly for right now, it'll fit 1/8 scale or the Jato 4.4. Well, I was getting to that because this bolt right here looks like to be a 2.5 millimeter. Did I bend that? I did not. And to save your bolts, this.
Tomorrow you'll come back with a new idea to try. Learn love.
Let's see what we did to this. Aha. Now let me keep the bottom screw and the top screw. So this is why these is why you want plastic stuff, because you don't want this internal stuff right here to break. You don't want to burn out the motor, burn out the ESC, or blow up the battery. I'm not entirely sure if it can, but I wouldn't doubt it. Alright, I'll get the replacement parts and I'll look up how to take this apart. Maybe it has to do, we can pull that through that, we can't pull that through that. So this has to slide out somehow. Aha! Wonder if this. I'm still intrigued, so we gotta fix this. It needs to be bashed. We're gonna strip out the Alright, I got this part and I got that part. Let's go get them. You know, I don't know what part number this is. But this, the steering hubs, this piece right here that we still have not apart yet. Like I said, this is learn as I go. So as soon as I learn, I'll let you know. So this is a 9037, and it's the front steering arms, steering hubs of the Jato 4x4. And these are not stock rims and tires. These are Street Trials by Upgrade RC. I have a brand new pair for these to go off-roading in after I take it apart and clean it. I have a pair of fronts or a pair of rears. It may be fronts that I'll have to throw in, sand them down or something to smooth them out. Because this one is kind of bulby. Just on that side, I got more. Yeah, this is the worst one of them all, but it's a lot beefer. Maybe that's why I brought it up. Alright, let me look up how to take this front axle out. Maybe I just... Alright, let me find out, and I'll let you know. So, don't know if you can see that. All I did was take flat head screwdriver, just pry that off, and then take that off, and then pull that pin carefully. Pull that out. Don't forget this washer. And pop that out. I have no idea how I'm gonna get this.
The parking lot doesn't care. The cars don't complain. And tomorrow we'll be back. Tools packed, batteries charged.
Aha. If you wedge the screwdriver in at an angle and then just wiggle it. Just wiggle it back and forth and then pry it. Ooh. Those bearings aren't looking good. That's for another day. But if you pry it, you can take it out and we'll take these out of the package and this out of the package. And I'll start putting this back together. Alright. I think I got the right parts here. Because watch out. The other side of this is a different one, and it'll say right here on it R for right. Alright, let's put this back together. First I'm going to put that bearing in, put this bearing in. Ooh. We're definitely going to have to replace these bearings before we race it. Bash it, no issue. Race it, there's some binding in there. This work? Yes, it will. Just making sure this bearing is seated correctly. Let's try. Ah, perfect. But still, we have some binding issues. So, it'll work for now. We'll add in this washer right here. And this pin right here. This is that is one of the issues. Not working over a bench will cause. Every scratch told a story. Every crack said try again. That should be right. Ah, see? There's a little slot right. There's a little slot right there. So let's put that in that slot. Perfecto. Right. Last step before we put this right back on. Take this Allen wrench, put that plug in. Like I said, there's a lot of binding in there. I'm gonna back it off just a little bit so it's a little bit freer. Broken part, fixed part. Let's take this and let's take out
every plug and every color says where it belongs.
And let's take out this.
Motor spins a little faster when
And
you finally get
finally,
right.
if I don't get my screws messed up, we'll also take out this.
Tiny changes make big differences. Like stars lighting up the night.
Sorry if I get it in your way. You know what, I'm just gonna go right here.
I didn't need
Good.
a prize.
That's
I
done.
just needed one more run before the
Okay.
sun would rise. Love how it moves. Love how it grows. Play till the
That looks
whole
right.
world slows.
Slide that in.
Learn what you try.
You know what?
Love what you feel.
X-nay on that.
Play like it all.
I'm gonna put it in here first. Looks like it's not willing to work with me. There we go. Alright, so I got that screw started. Let's go ahead and screw that in. Let's back that off just a little bit. Oops. There we go. Okay. That is not good. But we'll try it out. Alright. Forgot a screw. I'll back that out. Huh?
Hands get dirty, patience grows, confidence takes shape.
So I found out if you take a shock tool, put it just right. You put it just right, it'll catch these two wings and we can take it apart. So let's do that. Gonna have to have it just right. So you also have to get this. And that worked. take that.
That's the way it's meant to be.
Here.
There's a silence right before the run, where the world just fades away.
Back that up just a little bit. Make sure we got free movement. And then just like this.
Every lap feels like a dream.
Slot that right back in there. Right there.
One small spark becomes a fire. One simple let me show you. Turns curiosity into confidence that carries their whole life through.
Okay. That's in there. So do it all in. Okay. Perfecto. Make sure that one goes in. And make sure that goes in. Okay. For all three of those screws, it was a 2.5 millimeter. I don't know if I told you that. And for these two link screws right here, it's going to be a 2 millimeter. So I'll put those in. This one looks like it goes from the top, from the front. So I'll do that first.
When the batteries finally fade,
Line it up.
night gets quiet. You realize you didn't just play. You learned something real. And tomorrow you'll come back with a new idea to try.
Perfecto. Now we got a fixed Jato that we can go bash. Maybe. Oh, this part is to a slash. Let's go. That one there. May not be the funnest to screw on. That right here, because we got the wrong tool. At least I can't find the right tool. So let's see if we can't jimmy rig it. Okay, that's still loose. I think if we just Alright, I'll be back. This wheel's going on. The battery's going on the charger. Next time I see ya, we'll be bashing. I got fully charged. Woo, baby, that's got some power. And we're gonna start bashing. I got a ramp set up right there. And we'll start bashing. Make sure there's nobody coming. There's somebody coming. That was a fail. Did not mean to do that. What happens when we point the ramp away from the camera? Alright, let's try it. Well, that landed on its lid. Keep on missing the ramp. Oh, that was out of frame. Keep on hitting the camera stand. Let's try this. Oh, it landed on his leg. Run around this way. You just got knocked out. All right, we're moving. All right, we're moving that thing and turning it. For some reason, it keeps on turning this way, and I never cracked it. It always shoots it right here. So we're gonna turn it that way, so we have some side shots. And then I'm also gonna move it. We're gonna mostly film. Well, it's a little dirty. It's been over 5 minutes. I think, I'll wash it off, and nothing's broke. So we live for another day. And on to the 1/16th E Revo broken link issue. Alright, see you in there. Alright, we're gonna wash this car, and first we're gonna use this Simple Green foaming crystal spray. We're gonna spray it down with that, and then we're gonna spray it down with air, and then we're gonna spray it down with True Wash RC Car True Guard. We'll wash it down with that, all except for the electronics, and then we'll air it down. Then we'll blast air on it, and we'll start that process. Okay. So spray it all around the front hubs, all around there. Rear hubs, rear shock tower. Oops. Got the most important thing: unconnect power leads. Good, I didn't spray anything. Let's spray off some power's not on. Try that again. Alright, I forgot to do the wing, so I'll do that now. Looks like most of the trash is ready. And blow that off. We may need to wash some stuff. Dry some stuff off, but I'm gonna do that next after I get it all sprayed out. So let's use the True Wash. Make sure you do not get it in that motor. Other than it got dirty underneath the wing, it's looking pretty good. Alright, let it dry, and then we're good.
There's a silence.